AA, see you in church. Hi, I'm Manuel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, sign a little message, and put the hand up and say hi. I'm talking about SmackDown, and there's Queen Corbin and his ladies in waiting are there, and it's just a complete joke. Queen Corbin needs two other people to help her go against one real man, Roman Reigns. And I think it's just so funny how Queen Corbin couldn't do it when he was running the ball. And it took Roman Reigns to be taken down by medical problems. Then he's back. And he's still beating up Queen Corbin, showing that the princess is still nothing but a princess. And his ladies in waiting are still showing that they're nothing to talk about. Then they're just jokes. It's just so funny how he blamed his partner in crime when he was part of a team. And it was always him that couldn't do it. He breaks up with the group, his girlfriend Carmela, and there he is trying to make it on his own, all by himself. And then his old partner is making the rounds. He's winning. He's earned about not once, but twice without him in 205. And the only reason he lost the bout was because the whole group had to go against him. Losers, just ball of losers. And now here's Queen Corbin all over again. Him and his missus, two little girls, they're hanging on the side. And it's not Camellia. She's doing her own thing. She's kicking ass. And he is needing help. Should she go and show him how to wrestle? It looks like it, at least dress better. Because Queen isn't doing it, and his ladies in waiting aren't doing it either. They're just showing that they're a joke. They were always a joke before, and they're still a joke. One has the wig to go with the ladies in waiting. And then you got Bailey, who's out there looking like a joke, looking like a clown. And she knows if she went against you know who, she would have lost. And then the young lady from where Nikki used to be from comes and kicks her ass. The problem is she can do the job, but on her own show, she always needs 2, 3, 4, 5 to do the job. I'm like, why are these people bringing their level down? You have an ex NXT champion who never lost, now spitting paint in the faces of people to win. She was the best. Now she's the worst. She may be wearing a belt, but it is not because she earned it. She had to spit blood, green paint in people's faces. Now, before, she would have kicked your ass. Who knows why she's become less of a wrestler? You're seeing that all the time. People that were on the top going down. And it's just so sad. Except for what's his name? He never was on the top. It was Carmelia, and his partner who held him up. And now he's partial. He needs two other people now, doing his dirty work so that he can win. They said, well, he did this. No, he did not use other people to kick his ass. He used himself. Corbin, Queen Corbin, could not do it on his own. He had his ladies in waiting to do it. Those two little bitches on the side. And that's the way it is. They're no longer as great as they used to be. You all need help. And they're there telling what's his name, oh, you should join our little group. You know you want to. No, you don't want to go back to your yes. Yes, he does. Why? Because he was a winner then. He had the belt then. Why would he go backwards into a team and be a loser again? It's just silly. Winners don't go backwards and need help. They do it on their own, and that's who he is. He's not going to let you make him even worse of a loser because you were a loser. You were in NXT. You couldn't carry it off on there. What's his name kicked your ass, kicked you out of the show. Then you were friends again. I'm like, oh, hell no, you hurt me and now you want me to be your friend again? I mean, it's just so stupid. And now you're trying to build your own. If you couldn't do it before, why would anybody hook up to your team now? It's just a joke. But what do you think? I think Queen Corbin and his ladies in waiting are boring. These shows used to be great. They used to have the best wrestlers, everything. Now it's just a lot of South Park. And they even done it better. Where it was just all show and no wrestling. Now it's all show and no wrestling. What was it I was watching the other day? I think it was Raw. And they only had 3 people wrestle. And I'm like, I remember when there used to be some real wrestling on a show. Now it's all talk. They stand there and they go blah, 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 like on South Park. And it's, what's that? 40 hours of talk and the rest is wrestling? That's what it is now. Or commercials. Oh my goodness. Oh, preview of this, preview of that, preview of this, preview of that. That's all it is nowadays. I don't care about what happened to the past. I want to see what happens now. But it looks like a whole bunch of nothing. And not one of these people can wrestle on their own, except for the real good ones like Roman. And that's the point. Let's get back to the wrestling and cut out all this other bullshit, because the ladies in waiting are boring. What do you think? Let me know by subscribing to my channel, leaving a message, putting the hand high. I usually do it at the beginning because I'm not going to come back and put a high later. And leave me a message and tell me of something. If this isn't what you want to listen to or talk about, tell me what you would like to talk about. But don't forget, AA, see you in church.